Hi there, it's Lukasz for the Tech Travel Geeks, and this is a sample video of the brand new Google Pixel 8 Pro. I'm here in beautiful Edinburgh on a quite nice day. It's around 5 p.m. and yeah, just wanted to test a few of the lenses and show you what the image quality looks like from this flagship phone from Google. So right now I'm filming on the selfie camera, obviously, with the view of the Edinburgh Castle. And I'm using the built-in microphone, so you will hear the sound without any extra microphones. It's a bit windy, especially right now. It's starting to blow a bit, but I hope the quality is good. Unfortunately, one of the downsides of this phone is that you cannot right now switch lenses as you are filming. I hope that this was actually the feature of this phone, but unfortunately, you cannot switch to a different lens, so I cannot flip to the front-facing cameras just now. So I will have to record a separate video and combine them into different shots. So let me do that just now. Yes, so now I'm filming using the main lens, the 50 megapixel lens on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and I'm able to change the lenses between the ultrawide, the main, and the telephoto, but I'm unable to switch to the selfie camera. So that's one downside compared to, for example, Samsung phones, which support switching at any time. But I can switch it to ultrawide right now, so you can see a wider view of this street, or I can switch to 5 time zone, which will do a close-up of the castle, so you can see the British flag at the top of the Edinburgh Castle, or zoom in to the front of the castle. So it's lovely. The video quality is really good. As you can see, the dynamic range, the colors keep on getting better on the Pixel devices, so you should enjoy those hopefully on the screen. I'm also filming in 4K 30 frames per second. You can go to 24 frames per second if you prefer, or you can go up to 60, which allows you to do some slow motion movement. So I will show some other shots with a slow motion. There's also optical image stabilization, so let me walk a bit to show you what it looks like. So I'm walking up right now, up the road here in Edinburgh. The electronic image stabilization is only available in 1080p. So right now I'm using 4K image quality without electronic image stabilization, just the optical. So you can see what the quality is like. And let me switch to ultra wide and go back the same way. The ultra-wide lens is a brand new one in this device. Google are saying it's up to double the dynamic range, so we will have to review that further, but so far it does look fantastic. The sky, the colors are great in my opinion. I won't do moving with the with the zoom lens because that's not what it's supposed to do, but during panning I think it's quite good. So this is active or electronic image stabilization. I'm filming in 1080p rather than 4K, so the image stabilization should be better. We'll see if it's wobbly or not. You might see it in the corners of the screen if the screen is shaking more than it should. But interestingly, it's only available, as I said, in 1080p 30 frames per second, but also only using the main lens. It's not available using the ultra-wide lens or the telephoto. You can actually do 2x zoom, so this will be just digital zoom when you are using the active stabilization, but it's only available with the main lens. And that's the future me, back a few days later, after having reviewed the footage and using my main lens as well as a tripod, so the image isn't too shaky. And you can see what the best case scenario is when you use artificial lighting. Having reviewed the footage, I have to say I'm really impressed by the footage I got. The footage from next to the Edinburgh Castle looked great. The dynamic range, the sky, the colors. I'm really impressed by both the main lens as well as the ultra-wide lens, which, as I said, is the new lens in this device. I'm also quite happy with the telephoto lens. However, there's one problem that I noticed. And you could have noticed as well, because the audio quality deteriorated quite a lot during the telephoto footage. That's because Pixel uses spatial audio, so it tries to mimic where the video and audio are coming from. So in this case, the audio sounded as if it was coming from far ahead of me, and it sounded muffled. So you need to keep that in mind. I couldn't find a way to change this. So with the telephoto lens, be careful about the audio quality or use an external microphone. This street, or I can switch to 5x zoom, which will do a close-up of the castle. So you can see the British flag at the top of the Edinburgh Castle, or zoom in to the front of the castle. So it's lovely. The video quality is really good. As you can see, the dynamic range. The other issue I found was with HDR. I enabled HDR towards the end of the shooting and I forgot to switch it off. So the electronic image stabilization was also shot with HDR enabled. Because of that, when I imported the footage into my Adobe Premiere video editor, the image looked very overexposed and overblown, so it was too bright. In order to fix that, I had to conform the video to standard dynamic range and also add a LUT or a lookup table to fix the colors. So it adds a lot of extra work if you want to make HDR work. Unless you have a really specific reason, I would avoid doing that. Otherwise, I'm really happy with the performance so far. The image quality is fantastic. The stabilization is really good as well. The audio quality was also quite good, and you can even use voice enhancing technology using AI to improve the audio quality as well. I haven't tested it much in low light, so we'll have to leave that for a future video, together with photo quality, because I haven't taken enough photos just yet. That's why if you want to see our full review of the phone, as well as the first impressions of the general device, we'll be filming that really soon and sharing that with you in the near future. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks to see more videos from us. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about the video quality of the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and let us know if you have any other questions. But for now, thanks for watching.